Last weekend was so busy. My brother Joe graduated from college. The graduation ceremony was on Sunday afternoon, but we celebrated with our whole family on Saturday night. During the day on Saturday, we got ready for the party. My mom spent the morning cleaning the house. While my dad was picking up the food, I helped my brother set up tables and chairs in the yard. We scheduled the party for 6 o'clock, but my grandparents came over early. I entertained them while Joe was getting ready. During the party, I helped my mom with the food while Joe was sharing stories about college. On Sunday, our family went to the ceremony. My father took many pictures while Joe was accepting his diploma. It was inspiring to see all of the people receive their degrees. It's a big accomplishment. I'm excited to get mine one day, but I have a long way to go.
I saw a bizarre scene today. While I was walking downtown, a man ran out of a store. He nearly knocked me down. I think he stole something because two people were chasing him. He was running across the street when a car hit him. The car tried to stop but couldn't. The man rolled across the hood of the car and kept running. Then the police arrived. They tried to block the sidewalk, but he just jumped over a fence into someone's yard. A dog ran out of the house and bit the man on the foot. He was trying to escape from the dog when the police caught him. They arrested him and took him to jail. I found out he took an expensive ring from the shop.
When I was in grade school, I spent the summer in Spain. It was an amazing experience. I stayed with my grandparents and took language lessons during the day. I knew some Spanish when I got there, but my ability improved a lot during my stay. I also learned a lot about the culture. I shared a bedroom with my cousin. She's the same age as me. We became very close. We spent a lot of time together. Many weekends, I toured different parts of the country with my aunt and uncle. We visited a lot of famous sites. I was sad that I had to leave when the summer was over. I decided to take a Spanish class when school started. I missed speaking Spanish with my cousin. We continued to write to each other for many years. She was my best pen pal. I am now fluent in Spanish. I definitely want to return to Spain one day.
This weekend was incredibly hectic. I had too many things to do. On Saturday, I had soccer practice in the morning. I got hit by the ball really hard and broke my tooth. My coach said I could leave practice. My mother had to make a dentist appointment. The dentist doesn't usually work on the weekend, but it was an emergency. She said she could see me at noon. So we rushed to the dentist office. After the dentist fixed my tooth and checked for any other damages to my teeth, we went to my haircut appointment. My family and I were invited to a wedding at 5 o'clock in the evening. I didn't want to go, but my mom couldn't find a babysitter. We stayed late at the reception. On Sunday, I was supposed to meet my friend at 9 o'clock to work on our school project. But I overslept, and my mom didn't wake me up. She said she forgot about it. Then she couldn't find her car keys, so we were really late. After I got home, I suddenly realized I didn't finish my homework. Now I have to stay up late to finish my history assignment.
I had my first piano recital today. I was nervous and afraid. I practiced almost every day for 3 months, but I was still not confident. My parents and piano teacher said I was ready, but I didn't want to do it. My whole family was there to watch me. They were in the front row. I wanted to cry, but I held back my tears. My mom came backstage and comforted me. She told me she was very nervous at her first piano recital, too. She said that it was normal to feel nervous. She said I could continue or skip the recital. She gave me a hug and I felt better. I went on stage and played my songs. Everyone clapped and took many pictures. I bowed and walked off the stage. I was really nervous, but I didn't make any mistakes. My piano teacher called me in the evening and said I did a great job. She said I could practice the next lesson or take a break next week. I chose to keep practicing. I love playing the piano.
My family and I took a long road trip across the country. We traveled by both train and RV. We took the train to my grandparents' house first. My grandfather picked us up at the train station. We borrowed their RV and traveled to other parts of the country. We either stayed in the RV or in motels at night. We saw many tourist attractions. Not only did we go sightseeing, but we also visited our relatives. It was both fun and busy. I brought my camera and took pictures of famous buildings and skyscrapers. I'm very fascinated by them. I may want to be an architect one day. My dad brought his video camera, so he took both pictures and videos of our trip. My brother didn't have any fun. He neither likes traveling nor sightseeing. This was both a wonderful and memorable experience. I will never forget it. At the end of our trip, we drove back to my grandparents' house. We said goodbye to my grandparents at the train station. We were all ready to go home. We were not only tired, but also homesick. I miss my own bed.